Hi YouTube, welcome back to another episode of DylanTV. This episode, as of the usual, is going to be a little bit different. And I know you're wondering why I'm not like having skips or something where I'm like standing like this and then all of a sudden like this one way or another, but I just figured maybe I should keep these things uncut until eventually I like make the time to do this. I closed the curtain behind me even though you can still probably hear the birds chirping. Maybe you can't depending on your volume or where I am. This video is going to be different, as I mentioned already. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make my die-cast race cars. Now you're going to need a couple of things in order to make these things. You're going to need some Crayola markers, Avery labels, and a die-cast race car, along with scissors. Now, I'm going to show you step by step on how to make it. Without further ado, let's get making. All right, the car that I'm using today to customize is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s number 1753 bank car. Now I already put 3 labels along the window and the side, down the side, and along the back and along the tail fin. Now the reason for this is because, well, you need to cover all the blue, black, white spots, whatever. You know, just don't cover like up the windows and stuff. But you are allowed to like get the back of the race car, you know, put a label on it, and then get along the sides and around the rims of the tires. And then of course you got to go up front, which of course the labels might have to bend, which is what I'm going to do. Show you later today. There's going to be like a small cut for when I cover the whole thing with labels. Also, what you're going to want to do before you start painting, you're going to want to like have like some sort of sponsor that you want to put this car on. And as I put more labels on here, right here, we're going to put along the back. See this? You have to make sure that the labels are steady. But before we get to the back, actually, I cut 3 more out that we're going to put along the sides. We're going to put one right here. Then we're going to put another one along here. Here, I'll turn it around so you guys can see it better. We're going to put another one right here. And then we're going to put one along the side because there's black right there if you can or can't see that. We want to cover that up. We're going to cover the stickers up and so forth. And there you go. Now, you have to leave... we're going to leave this blank, though, because when I cover the whole car, then we're going to... once I start covering the whole car, you can chop these labels up into several different sizes, like thin, thick, whatever. But as long as they get all around the car and, you know, like around the tires, along the sides, make sure it fits the roof exactly. Make sure there aren't any signs of the car showing on edges or stuff like that. Because I've had most difficulty, like, around the front and around the back of the race car right here along the stop signs. Now, yeah, so let's get to the next step, shall we? I had to open my curtain on it since earlier on it was like making all these crash and bashing sounds. This is what it looks like for the outlet of what the car is for the design. I didn't put the number on it yet, but the car sponsor is going to be New Balance, and the colors that we're going to put on it are purple, a color of, hang on, let me get them out here. A color of green, which is going to go on the stripes. Well, the base of the car is going to be purple. And then, of course, we got white, but we're also going to use black. Like, you know, like for an outline color or something like that. I don't know. The first things first, you're going to want to make sure that you have, like, an idea of what kind of sponsor you want. And then, yeah. So once you have a sponsor picked out for the car, you can then all of a sudden just like customize it and all that stuff. But you have to make sure that you have a design for it, let alone a sponsor. And then you're going to have to want to make sure that you have the right colors for your car. Like for example, like I mentioned earlier, the base of the car is purple, and the stripes are going to be this kind of green-ish, I guess. First things first, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put, on the New Balance box, there's stripes along here. So we're going to create like some sort of like a stripe along here. Kind of. I guess. We'll put it right here, say. And then we'll put like, make it look like it's kind of sharpish. Let me make it stripy again. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here, let me turn it this way a little more. Make it sharpy again over here too. And there we go. Make sure you know what you're doing. And then, yeah, so there you go. Make sure I'm going to leave the sides, I'm going to leave, like, the inside, like, here, and on the top, like, blank for right now. And for right now, we are going to paint, like, the outside of this purple, so that way, we can, like, kind of get, like, a rough outline of what, how the words will, like, stand out and stuff. So, basically, here's what it looks like. And then we'll just add a filling right here. There we go. So, basically, the whole purple, everything outside the purple area, everything outside, like, here, like, where I'm drawing right, where I was drawing right there, all that's going to be purple, except for the stripe area, that's going to be green. Here, let's, add, like, a white stripe there, so that way we can see the N a lot better. Like I said, the outline is going to be purple, and I'll do, like, a transition video, and I'll leave, and the number of the car is 9, so you have to have a number on the car, but make sure it's not a number that's already copied from another car. And then once you have that, once you, like, got that narrowed down, then you're pretty much ready to move on to the next step. Alright, here she is, the finishing results. I like it. New Balance. I'm thinking of maybe, like, putting in black words, New Balance along the sides. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to put DylanTV on the back of the bumper, so that way we can know that it's part of my channel. And here's something else you should know. There's no numbers on it yet, because I just realized that I wanted to, like, have the white numbers white. I only made 2 numbers. And they're going to go on the side. The number for this car is, let me see here, if it's big enough for you to see it. Here we go. It's white, and it's a number 9, but I'm going to take, like, the same color marker that I used to, like, draw the green part on, and I'm going to put it, and I'm going to cut, and I'm not going to cover the white, but I am going to, like, I'm not going to cover the number, but I'm going to cover all the white areas that, don't exactly represent it. Let me just, hang on a second, let me put the other number on the other side. There we go. Alright. And there you have it. This is basically what the car looks like. The white number is going to go on top at some point. But I hope you like it. If you do, well, yeah. Just comment what you like about it. Like, is it just the design? Is it the way it looks? Just tell me what you think about it. And, yeah, that's it. I'm going to try and make another video. It's not going to be like this, though. But, yeah, well, I'll see you guys soon. This has been DylanTV, signing out. Peace, guys.